Well, we've made it to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we are at Stevens Lake Campground, and it is lovely. It is a really nice campground. We are in this wonderful spot. So let me just kind of show you around, and then I'll take you down by the lake. But we have this, I'm going to go over here. We have this huge site for our rig, and I'll get you a little view of it here. This is all our site with our rig and the picnic table. This is all ours. The cool thing beyond our setting, which is, I'll show you, is unbelievable, is this is a full hookup site. It's a government Army Corps of Engineers campground, and it's a full hookup site that we got for 30 bucks a night. So that's just really a marvelous deal. So I'm gonna flip this around and show you the whole campground and then our lovely lake setting. So let's just do it this way. So this is the campground. It literally only has 9 campsites, and they're all really spaced out well. Our neighbor, the closest, we have a parking lot here, but the closest neighbor is over there. And then we have this sort of hill with ours. We are also on a lake. So, boy, we got a nice little landing spot. What a great site we have here. So this is one of the little gems that you would never expect to find, again, for 30 bucks a night for the full hookups. But this is Stevens Lake that we are camping on. Looks like there's some kind of hydroelectric thing down there.
The dam.
Oh, the dam, okay. Oh, this is, we're on Blakely Dam. And this is our campsite. And that's our rig way over there, so we have plenty of privacy. We might wish that we were going to be staying here longer. So, we hope to get over to Hot Springs in the evening tomorrow and see what goes on in Hot Springs and kind of check out some fun stuff there. So far we're loving this, and it is a beautiful temperature here for October 24th. October 24th, it's like 70. Wonderful. What are we doing?
We're looking at the dam.
The dam?
The dam.
So this is right up the hill from our campground, and it's the Blakely Dam, and there's a little hiking trail, and it is glorious.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, what a lovely walk. Let's see if we can see at the top. Here's the dam, and we are camped somewhere right about there, back in the woods. Washita. Just going to show where we are. We are.
No, I would think it's
We're down here somewhere in our campground. How cool. It was at this point that for the second time, our GoPro SIM card blew up and we lost much of our video footage from the town of Hot Springs. Fortunately, we had some iPhone pictures and some pictures from the National Park Service, so we're going to create a slideshow instead of a video for downtown Hot Springs. Our downtown tour started at Bathhouse Row, which is comprised of 8 bathhouses, which are now owned by the National Park Service. Only 2 bathhouses are still in operation, and we opted to skip that experience. This is the Fordyce Bathhouse, which is now the park's visitor center and museum. It has incredible displays of how the bathhouse looked during its heyday and its many amenities, which included a piano lounge, a gymnasium, and even a beauty shop. Just behind the Bathhouse Row are steps to the Grand Promenade. This is a beautiful half-mile long brick trail with many places along the way to see hot springs, pools, and waterfalls. Speaking of which, there are a lot of hot springs, fountains, pools, and water bottle filling stations scattered throughout the town. Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
So you look like you're scrambling.
Scrambling a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to go to a wedding tonight.
A wedding?
Well, let's rephrase that. I'm going to shoot my first wedding tonight. So we had a little opportunity come up. Reading the local events page, we discovered that there is a wedding being held tonight at the pavilion, basically 100 feet up the hill from us. And we're supposed to start at 5:30, but we didn't see much going on up there. And I don't know, I just kind of started thinking about this a little bit. I started thinking about this and just kind of had a little nudge in my heart, thinking, you know, these people probably don't have, they're holding their wedding in a little pavilion on a rainy day like this. Well, not that that's, you know, they can plan for that. But I thought and the other thing is they're having a potluck.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, my assumption based on that is they probably don't have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, you know, I wonder if they've got anybody to take pictures for them, and thought that would be a way that I could bless them in their wedding.
Really?
And so I walked up there and I said, asked them what was going on. And I said, isn't there supposed to be a wedding at 5:30 and there's nobody there yet? And she said, well, we pushed it back to 6:30 because she said the bride wasn't ready. And I said, where's the bride at? And she says, I am the bride. And I said, do you have a wedding photographer? And she said, no. She said, we can't afford a wedding photographer. And I said, would you like one? And she said, well, we can't afford to pay you. And I said, I'm fine with that. I said, I'm not a wedding photographer. I take landscape photos, but I know my way around a camera. So I've always declined invitations to shoot weddings. But in this particular case, it's a way that we can bless them.
And serve somebody else.
So
cool. So we're in the process of getting your stuff ready. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to see if we can, if she minds us adding a little YouTube for her.
Yeah,
maybe I'll be her videographer and you can
yeah.
be her photographer.
Yeah.
So we're ready to leave Arkansas, and we have one last task to do.
We do.
And it's mine. So it has to do with this. So.
And you're really lucky because I was going to do it since you'd taken so long to get it off.
Well, we know what happens when you scratch behind my back. So I want you to focus on that. So hot springs. All right. And there we have hot springs marked off. So we have just left our great campground at Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we're headed off to our next spot, which is Buzzard Bay Landing in Caddo Lake, Texas. But we just saw a sign for a flea market. We're going to check it out. Okay, who would expect this in a flea market?
You just never know what you're going to find.
No. There's a grasshopper stuck, holding on for dear life as we drive down the road. Where are we going, honey?
65.
65. He's strong. Hang in there, little grasshopper. You do it. You flap your wings. Hang on.
That's good.
Hey. Buzzard Bay Landing turned out to be a simple campground in a stunning setting. Located on the banks of Caddo Lake, it was easy to launch our kayak and explore the incredible beauty of this lake. Caddo Lake is the only natural lake in Texas. It is a 25,400-acre lake and bayou that sits on the border between Texas and Louisiana. The lake and bayou comprise an internationally protected wetland and includes one of the largest flooded cypress forests in the United States. Caddo Lake is known for its abundance of cypress trees hanging with Spanish moss, and it also has many sloughs, bogs, and bayous. The lake is under siege by a fast-spreading Velcro-like aquatic fern known as giant Salvinia. The weed doubles in size every 2 to 4 days and is rapidly killing off life below the surface. Most of the growth of the plant is on the Louisiana side.